Today I have a forehead. Mostly because my bangs are evil to style. Oh, did I just... No, is that a wrinkle? Oh my god, what? I need a mirror. Just get rid of that nonsense. Hi, my name's Lizzie. This is a mug of tea. And today we're gonna talk about being a plus size Lolita. So if you saw my first contribution to the internet chaos, then you know or can tell that I am, you know, not a slim stick. I don't know what my current weight is, honestly. Haven't stepped on a scale in a couple of weeks, but it's probably pretty bad. My normal weight is usually between 225 and 230 pounds, but I have unfortunately been creeping closer to that 250 because I just have not cared about myself, which is a problem. Being a plus size Lolita, does it mean you need to lose weight? Does it mean that you need to eat healthier? No. It just means that you're going to struggle a little bit more, because if you want to wear brand, unfortunately that means you may have to do a little bit of work to get yourself a little smaller to be able to fit in said brand. But does that mean you have to? No. There are plenty of brands out there that do custom sizing or have larger size ranges. A really great one that my friend loves, and honestly her designs are great too, is an independent Korean designer called Haenuli. She has great size ranges. Her dresses can fit basically anyone. There's also a brand called Soufflé Song, which is an independent Chinese brand, and they custom size almost all of their dresses. You're gonna pay maybe a little bit more for custom sizing, but ordering directly from Soufflé Song instead of through a reseller site, you're gonna pay a little bit more than if you order from Soufflé Song directly, and it's kind of nice to just have that direct line of communication without having to go through a third party. That's dresses. Finding custom sized blouses is a little bit harder, and blouses tend to be sized a lot smaller than the dresses are. AP in general has pretty forgiving sizing on most of their dresses because their maximum bust is like in the high 90s, almost into 100. And AP has pretty good sizing if you're a little bit bustier on certain dresses. There are certain dresses that are just no. If you're plus size, you need shirring. There is a particular dress by Baby, I have two of them, called Shirring Princess, where the entire bodice is shirred. Now, it's not the most flattering cut of dress, so I usually tend to wear something on top, like a cardigan or something, even if I'm wearing a blouse underneath. Just because of the way my torso is, it fits me, but it's not the most flattering. Shirring Princess is really comfy, and it comes in a ton of colors, and Baby releases it fairly frequently. You can find older ones on like reseller sites or on Lace Market for fairly inexpensive. Both of my Shirring Princesses were under $100, plus size and price conscious. A lot of times blouses are sized smaller than JSKs are, almost always, generally because they don't have shirring in them. Brand blouses will probably always be off the table for me. I don't think I'm ever going to be in the 80 centimeter range. The dreams though. There are plenty of independent brands that will do custom sizing and will even do custom designs for you. My favorite one is a company based out of Vietnam called Glitter Tail. They are on Facebook. You can browse photos of blouses that they've made before, and maybe request slight slim changes to color or design. They don't upcharge you for custom sizing. And I've gotten a couple blouses from them, and you just need to learn how to measure yourself. If you're a Lolita in general, you need to know how to measure yourself in centimeters. You need to know your measurements, and you need to know them well. I actually have an order that's coming from Glitter Tail. Is going to my mom's house because I'm driving home for Christmas tomorrow. 7.5 hour drive, yay. That order will actually have two blouses that my friend Juliet and I got for Paradiso, so I will probably open that there and do a first impressions. I ordered my blouse a little bit smaller than I am right now, mostly to try to psychologically trick myself into being better. We'll see if it works. but they will not only custom size designs that they already have on their Facebook page. If you're an artist, or if you know somebody that's an artist, or you have an idea in your head for how you want a blouse to look, they will do your designs for you. And it looks good. Like, they're handmade blouses. They have great detail. I am excited for these blouses that I'm getting when I get to my mom's house. Glittertail is a great resource for custom sized blouses, or if you just have a blouse in mind in your head and you can't find anything like it, Glittertail will make it for you for fairly inexpensive. Shipping can be a little bit, it would be good to go in like a group order or do multiple items so that it's a little bit more worth the price in terms of shipping. There are some Taobao shops that will do custom sizing, but they're kind of hard to find. And if you're not familiar with Taobao and you don't speak or read Chinese, you may struggle to find items that are custom sizable. Google Translate will get you through some stuff, but it's not that good. Especially since a lot of Taobao sellers actually have images with text, and those don't translate, which is awful. I hate it. I know that Strawberry Witch or Ichigo Miko will custom size some of their blouses. If you're based in Europe, a fairly good brand for custom sizing blouses, or just in general, is Lady Sloth. I've ordered a blouse from her before. It is wine colored. I wear it fairly often. It's very well made. It's a beautiful color and it fits like a dream. Shoes have always been a problem for me. This isn't necessarily a plus size issue because you could have big feet even if you're not overweight. I am too big for brand shoes. Like just barely too big for brand shoes. I generally order 26 centimeter shoes or 25.5. Technically 26 centimeter shoes are a little bit too big for me, but I live in the frigid tundra, and so frequently I will layer socks, tights, and also because of my back problems, I'll have an insole in the shoes, and so I need a little bit extra room to get all that stuff in there. I tend to order a 26. In European sizes, that's a 41 or a 42. Just abandon American shoe sizes. Just don't think about it. You need to measure your foot. Just take a tape measure or a ruler, measure from the tip of your longest toe, probably your big toe, to the base of your heel. And that will give you your centimeter length of your foot. And that is going to be your best bet. A lot of shoe sizes do not translate into 10, 9.5, because those are based on nothing. They don't mean anything. Just find out your measurements in centimeters. Bust, waist. What's the third one? You don't really need your hips because skirts don't generally fit around your hips. So you're usually pretty good if you know your bust and your waist in centimeters and your shoe size in centimeters. A lot of independent shoe brands that people suggest around the internet don't work for people with big feet because they max out at size Euro 39, which is awful because I love a lot of those shoes and I can't wear them, and you can't shrink your foot. My foot might get thinner, but it's not gonna get shorter. It's just not gonna get shorter. I'm probably never gonna be able to wear anything smaller than 41. And China on Taobao is really great. They have tons of styles, tons of colors. You can order pretty much any shoe in any color. My favorite pair of shoes is from China. I basically only wear low heels now because of my back. I do have a couple, but don't wear them very often because of back. You don't have to wear heeled shoes. You can wear tea party heels or maybe maximum this high. I have several shoes from China that I love. If you want to get something that's maybe a little bit higher quality, a little bit more expensive, you're gonna want to do a group order. Cotton Candy Feet in Brazil. I own one of their pairs of shoes. It's a low heel mint colored shoe. My cat damaged them and I'm sad. Cotton Candy Feet's nice. Their color range is pretty good. I wish there was a little bit more variety in color, but I love them. I just wish that they made their bags available all of the time because I need one in mint. But you will pay a little bit more for any size. I believe over a Euro 40. Oh, I forgot. I still have teeth. So we've covered dresses, blouses, shoes, socks, and tights. A lot of brand socks are going to be difficult for you to get on. They'll probably stretch the pattern. I have several brand socks that I wear. They don't go over the knee. They sit like on my knee. I've heard that Meta has really good socks that accommodate a bigger calf. I tend to like tights anyway, that I have this weird aversion to leaving my legs uncovered. I think I bought my first pair of shorts this summer in years. My legs are pasty, paley nightmares. I tend to prefer tights. I usually wear tights under my OTKs. It helps them not slide down, which is really nice if you live in cold environments or if you are plus size. Thin material stocking of some kind will just help keep your socks up so that you don't have to worry about glue or feel bad that your thighs are chunky. There is a type of OTK that is like the material of tights. You'd think that that would be great, but they're not. For chunky calves and thighs, they tend to roll down a lot. They stretch, but they don't stay up like at all. They're so thin that there's no structure to them at the top that holds them on. I haven't had luck with those kind of OTKs. I tend to prefer tights, but as long as your legs are covered, I mean, you're golden. The other major thing is gonna be your undergarment. You don't have to wear bloomers. You can wear shorts. As long as you feel comfortable not being exposed down there, then you're good to go. My personal favorite pair of bloomers I got from Me Likes Tea, which is also in Brazil, so you can combine shipping with Me Likes Tea and Cotton Candy Feet. It's really handy when you're doing a big group order, and I really like those bloomers. I always wear them. They're white, and I wear them with my black cords because why not? But you don't have to wear a bloomer. I've worn bike shorts before. I've worn the bottoms of swimsuits. I've worn my pajama shorts before. It's mostly for modesty and for your own comfort, not flashing people your underwear. They're not necessarily required, but strongly recommended unless you're really okay with strangers maybe seeing your underwear. Bras. If you're plus size, you probably also have a large bust. Last time I measured, I was 120 centimeters. Is it 44 triple D? I hate every second of my existence. I have back problems. They do not help. I am going down the road right now of getting them shrunken a little bit. You do not want to wear a padded underwire, any kind of bra that's gonna push your boobs up and in. You want to push them down and out. But any bra that doesn't have padding, no underwire, this is pretty standard for everyone, really. Sports bras are great if you really need to squeeze it. Binders, if you're comfortable. Most of my dresses feel like wearing a binder anyway because boobs. You definitely want to wear something that's not going to add more volume to your chest area. You're not going to have a lot of space in most dresses if you have a large chest. I do have a couple dresses that I can wear my regular bras in. They are very forgiving. They have a lot of shirring. They're both AP. Holy Lantern and Melty Cream Donuts. Is it donut? I'm doubting myself now. But I have Melty Cream Donut in mint, and it has full back shirring, and this dress is so comfortable. It's great. I love it. The other one is Holy Lantern, which is down there. My oddball colored dresses are on that end. Holy Lantern in red. Full back shirring. Those two dresses are really good dresses for getting your plus size little self into them. Being a plus size Alita, you don't have to lose weight. Don't feel like I'm pressuring you when I start talking about working out or eating healthy or drinking more water. I'm not saying that, oh, I hate myself, I hate my body, I need to be skinny. I'm trying to take better care of myself just in general. Just feeling better, eating better, drinking liquids. Good lifestyle changes that will also happen to make me a little bit smaller. But that doesn't mean that you have to. That is the last thing I want to suggest. What is it that you want? And if it is something that you want, do what will help you take care of yourself, make you happy. I'm Lizzie. This has been a video. I don't know what's gonna happen, so bye.